In a tweet this morning, Donald Trump called for more nuclear weapons. He said, quote, "The United States must greatly strengthen and expand its nuclear capability until such time as the world comes to its senses regarding nukes," end quote. Upgrading the country's nuclear arsenal would be a costly proposal involving more spending on defense, and that's a sector that, as you probably know, he has paid particular attention to recently. And as Morgan Brennan reports, for investors, nukes carry a lot of not so obvious risks.
What's the best defense against Twitter? That's what investors are trying to sort out when it comes to defense. Take Lockheed Martin, which has fallen 2% since President-elect Trump tweeted about the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter program's, quote, out-of-control costs. On the heels of a meeting with Trump yesterday, CEO Marilyn Houston said the two discussed Lockheed's progress to already bring the price tag down with, quote, continued commitment to delivering an affordable aircraft to the U.S. military and allies. It's a similar story for Boeing, which also met with Trump about the cost of replacing Air Force Ones after it, too, was the subject of a tweet. Boeing stock has recently fared better than Lockheed's, but experts say these events could signal a shift in how the new administration plans to do business.
Lockheed and Boeing have many, many defense contracts. Some of them are coming in the future, and that gives a president or something of his ability, the ability to negotiate things. You want some changes here, then you're going to have to give us, something going forward. So there's always negotiating room.
And future defense business will be key. Defense spending is expected to increase both here and abroad. Trump has vowed to rebuild the U.S. military, but analysts say it's also cyclical since it trends in 20-year cycles. That's helped propel defense stocks, with the S&P Aerospace and Defense Index soaring 22% this year and 10% just since the election. Even factoring in the 140-character risk, many analysts insist the sector's still a buy. R.W. Baird's Peter Arment has outperformed ratings on many of the stocks he covers, including on Lockheed and Boeing. And Buckingham Research's Richard Safran likes Lockheed, General Dynamics, L3, and Raytheon, which could also benefit from international spending. Another area in focus, America's nuclear arsenal. As Trump tweets about the need to, quote, strengthen and expand the country's capability, which the Pentagon's already moving to modernize. That could benefit General Dynamics, Northrop Grumman, Raytheon, and many more. For a Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan.